Hey guys, welcome to the next episode of the Kickoff Glitch podcast. So today we have the beautiful Nicholas Cook.
How you going, all?
Yeah, and myself. So yeah, it's been a while since we filmed actually. Almost about a month maybe.
Yeah. So we'll leave. We'll get into it.
Yeah.
Mate. Arsenal's still going to win the Prem in your eyes?
I do not believe they will. We've had many conversations about this over the last month or so, especially the last month.
Well, I've been saving all my messages in the group chat, mate.
Yeah, I honestly do not think Arsenal will win. I think City are going to win the Prem. I think it's so. I've been saying this. Now you can go back to the very first episode we discussed Arsenal and City.
Yeah,
I've said that no matter what, I knew in the end you guys are going to choke, and I think it's going to happen.
Wait, you're just saying that based on like a few dodgy performances against Brentford, Wolves? Is that like why you? I know you've been saying it like from the start of the season we weren't going to win, but really in the last few weeks, mate, you've been really vocal about Arsenal choking even more.
I've been vocal because those performances, and you have been showing exactly what you showed the last few seasons when you have choked. You guys are getting too nervous, you're getting too scared to win games properly. You're playing anxious. Mate, just look at some of the football Arteta's been playing recently. You can tell that Arsenal and the players are feeling the nerves.
Yeah, well, 100%. Like, who's not going to be nervous? But I still think it's our season because the players we got. Like, I know a lot of our players. Like, for example, Eze, he hasn't been playing the best, but he did destroy Tottenham again the other day.
True, but then again, it is Tottenham. They are in the relegation zone. But so are Wolves, so you never know. Like,
I don't know. I still think Arsenal will win it because, like, honestly, if we don't win it this season, like what else is there to do? True. Like, we can't, unless we go sign bloody Mbappe next season.
True. Like, even then, it'll probably make your team worse. That's my opinion, but...
I feel like it's Arsenal's to win. We'll win either the UCL or the Prem. Like, one or the other. I'm so confident.
Yeah, so that's the thing, like, all jokes aside about the whole, like, bottling thing, like, I genuinely think City will win, not only because Arsenal will bottle, which I think is inevitable, but also, like, Man City and Pep. Like, Pep just knows what it takes. He's been in this situation so many times in the past. I feel like City are the sort of team under Pep that are going to go on a massive 15-win run streak.
Yeah.
15-win streak. I don't know why I said run. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they don't lose a single game for the rest of the season.
Yeah, well, the thing is, like, 10 rounds left now, so...
Exactly,
10 games,
And that's what I mean, and it's like, I don't know, there's something about City. I don't know they've been struggling this season, and they're not, the City of the past in some of their performances, but I feel like with their new additions, Guehi, Semenyo, with the way Haaland's transformed recently as well, the way he's playing now, I just think that they're picking up their form at the right time, and I think this is the crunch moment for them. A lot of their players know what it takes. They don't have the same nerves that Arsenal do about, sort of, this is the first time we're going to do this, like, what do we do? And I just think that they will get through the line. Because I think at the end of the day, it's going to be decided most likely by the game against each other and the Etihad.
But, do you know Gary Neville? Mate, I appreciate what he's got to say. He reckons Arsenal will win that game at the Etihad, which is a massive call. I don't know if we'll win, but honestly, if we get a draw like that, helps us out. Yeah,
but see, this is the problem, though, where I think, like, you guys have your mentality all wrong. It's like you're thinking ahead going like, oh, we just need to get a draw.
Yeah, well, if we get a draw and we win the Prem, like, we're cheering.
I know, but the thing is, like, it's that mentality that you're bringing into the other games where you're saying, like, all we need is, like, a draw. Like, all we need is, like, you're kind of, like, you're not going for the win. Whereas Man City, they're looking ahead in every game saying, we're going to win this game. Like, the game in the Etihad against Arsenal, like, we're there to win. We're not there to get anything else. And I feel like that's the difference between Man City's mentality and Arsenal's mentality. Like, obviously, there's that famous quote Rodri said, that, I don't know if it was last season or the season before.
Yeah, I think the season before.
Yeah, you guys were playing for a draw.
Yeah, fuck.
And it's like, that's what cost you in the end. Because that's what I mean. Like,
like,
that's the difference. Like, I just think there's a mentality difference between how Arteta and Arsenal approach these sort of title runs and how Pep.
Well, mate, look at the mentality of Arsenal the other day, right? We had a bit of a rough couple of weeks, dropped points to Wolves and Brentford. Then we versed Tottenham in the derby. Anything can happen in a derby. They had a new coach.
Yeah.
Obviously, we needed to do the job, and
true.
we smashed them. So I feel like that shows that, like, we're ready to win the league.
Yeah. So that's the thing, like, this is definitely the best version of Arsenal you've had. Not in terms of football-wise, but in terms of, like, your mentality and how you approach games and how you're prepared to win. Like, if you do win, I wouldn't, like when I say I think Man City's going to win, like, if you guys do win, I'll put my hands up and say congratulations, you did it and you deserved it.
I hope you do.
Yeah, but I'm just worried because I feel like even though there's a lot of progression from the last few seasons right now, like, for example, that game against Tottenham, like, you actually showed and came back with that character.
Yeah.
I still think you have traits of your old self still showing through, and whether or not you can actually get past it, that's what will matter in the end.
I don't know. I feel like now that, like, you got to admit, Gyökeres these last couple months has been...
He's been better,
He's been doing well.
Yeah.
I feel like now that we've got a number 9 that's, like, scoring consistently, like, I feel like that is what it's going to get us over the line at the end of the day.
That's a good point.
But, I don't know, Man City, did you see the Man City game this morning?
No,
they won 1-0 against Leeds. Like that. Leeds are not a bad team, but they're nothing amazing. And we're only 1-0. I thought City would have smashed them, honestly.
Okay, yeah.
But it's still 3 points for Man City.
Yeah,
but,
exactly. That's the thing. Like, can they keep getting the job done just week by week?
Well, Arsenal got Chelsea tomorrow.
Yeah,
it's a tough game for Arsenal, but I think Arsenal will definitely win. And hands up, if Arsenal don't win tomorrow, my heart will be broken a bit. Yeah. I think I'm just slowly slipping away, but yeah, the rest of the season, in my eyes, determines when we verse Man City, like how it's going to pan out.
Exactly, yeah. True. And even like looking at the Carabao Cup final as well, I honestly think whoever wins that game, that's such a big mental factor to who's going to win.
Oh, yeah, because it gives confidence. And
like if City win, they're probably going to think like, oh, this is it. Like, we've got it under control. We just need to beat Arsenal again. Whereas if you guys win, that's going to play in the City's mind saying Arsenal are actually taking this seriously. Like, they're here to genuinely win this whole thing. So,
well, who would you like to see win the Premier League, mate? City?
Man City. See, the thing for me is like I'll be happy for you if Arsenal win, but I just hate Arsenal fans in general. Like, the general population of Arsenal fans. Like, if Man City win, it's just another Man City win. Like, no one really cares about it. It's just like, whatever it is, what it is. City win all the time. It's kind of soulless in a way. Whereas, mate, if Arsenal win, we're never going to hear the end of it from all the City fans.
Well,
Arsenal fans, sorry. Like,
Well, I feel like Arsenal fans got the right to, shit stir a bit. I know, like, Arsenal fans are known for being delusional and bloody just clowns, but, mate, you got the good ones.
I know.
You deserve it. Like myself. I've been getting abused years by old people like you, mate.
Yeah, true. I mean, you're also a little bit delusional in a sense, but like, but like, that's the thing. Like, Arsenal fans, my problem with them, right? And I remember I saw a video from Papa Pincus. Yeah. He was doing the overlap interview where you get like the, I think it was, who was it? It might have been Scholes, or someone was like sitting in the chair, all the fans there, and there was a Man City fan talking to him and has saying he was annoyed by the way Papa Pincus and all the Arsenal fans were like talking about Arsenal as if they've done anything good. Like, the way Arsenal fans speak about Arsenal, you think they'd won the Prem the last 4 years in a row. You think they've won Champions League a couple of times.
The clip you're talking about,
yeah. Like, I just feel like the thing that annoys me is, you guys haven't done anything yet. Once you do, I feel like some of the chat will be valid, but at the moment, you're still the bridesmaid, as that famous quote goes. So that's what annoys about Arsenal fans a little bit. Like, the people who were saying like, are this current Arsenal better than 2008 United? Like, that whole conversation, the fact that that's a conversation is just like crazy. And I know it's not you. I'm not saying you're.
No, I wouldn't say that. But I don't know. I just feel like people, I don't know, maybe because it's just Arsenal fans, like, we look at it differently. But I feel like people got to appreciate how close we have come. Close FC. I know you got to say that.
No, like, I'll actually be like serious and genuine.
Last four seasons, like, bro, we've been so close. Like, honestly, we surely this season is the one we get it done. And like, if not, like I said, like, do you reckon Arteta should walk? I don't think Arsenal will fire him, but if Arteta resigns, like, I feel like it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, obviously he's built a good project and like they've gotten as close as they can, but like, if they don't win it this year, like, what else can he possibly do? You have the best squad you can ask for right now in terms of like, I think you guys have the best squad in Europe in terms of like depth. Like, you have a good starting 11, a good backup 11 of who you can bring in. So yeah, I feel like I don't think he deserves to be like sacked or leave, because like, obviously he's doing well, but it's like, can you bring someone else in who's a proven winner who can actually get you across the line?
Bro,
that's the question.
Because you know, I like to talk to positives in football, mate. Watching that Arsenal documentary the other day, the one from 3-4 seasons ago, when Arteta just won the FA Cup, bro, some of the plays that we had compared to now, like, that's a massive improvement. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Honestly, Arsenal were proper like dog shit, Like, Mustafi,
they were, no.
Kolasinac, like, some of these players, now we got like two of probably the best centre-back pairing in the world.
Yeah.
Like, that's a massive improvement. And Arteta's done all that.
Exactly, yeah. So, like he's done, like, obviously he's done a great job. Like, you can't deny how good of a job he's done. It's just that.
But I know at the end of the day, football is based on trophies.
Exactly, yeah. So, like, in like 50 years' time, no one's going to remember Arsenal coming second. I mean, they probably will because of how like crazy it is that they came second 4 years in a row if it does happen. But like that's the thing, history is remembered by the winners. So it's always like...
Well, I've got a question for you.
Yep.
If Arsenal get rid of Arteta, and you've got to be like realistic, who is a coach that will improve Arsenal? That will be like ready to go. I can't think of many.
See, this is the thing, like...
Because obviously Pep wouldn't come to Arsenal.
Yeah.
Like Carlo Ancelotti, I doubt he would come to Arsenal.
Yeah.
I can only, Arteta is just the way to go, I feel like, at the moment.
Honestly, the only person that I actually saw someone mention this before, maybe Inzaghi, who was Inter Milan manager.
Isn't he in Saudi now?
Yeah, somewhere like one of the Middle Eastern countries. But yeah, I feel like he could be a good coach in terms of, I think he plays a similar style to Arteta, like as in the way you set up defensively now as a good defensively minded manager.
Yeah.
And he can win trophies. So maybe it's like getting someone who's a serial winner. But yeah, then again, like the manager market really isn't that good at the moment. I feel like the best names are the ones who like the up and coming managers who also haven't won anything. So it's like, I don't know.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind Maresca from Chelsea.
He's pretty good.
He's obviously at no club at the moment. I wouldn't mind him, but I still back Arteta, mate. He's my gaffer.
That's fair, yeah. But, and he's done well. It's just, I just think like, as sad as it is to say, I think his mentality is just filtered down to all the Arsenal players, and that's put you guys in the situation you've been in the last few years where you've gotten close but not gotten over the line. But can he finally break it this season? If he breaks it this season, mate, I've got to say, I'm worried about how good Arsenal will be in the next couple of years under Arteta if you guys can get across the line this year. Because if you guys finally win the Prem this year, for example, and you finally break that duck, like going ahead for the next few seasons with how good your squad is, how young some of your players are, you guys now will know that you can win. So how good, like how long will you guys keep winning for?
I think
that's what I'm worried about.
Yeah, I feel like that situation you just said, I feel like that would happen, and also Arsenal would get rid of a few players. Like I think Odegaard.
Yeah.
Like I think his time's done.
Yeah.
Even though, mate, I used to love Odegaard when he was performing. I still rate him as a player, but it's just not working out for him, mate.
Yeah,
like he's always injured. Then when he's playing these days, he's not the same Odegaard he was a couple of seasons ago.
Yeah.
And I feel like Eze could definitely take his spot, full time.
Yeah, sweet. That's fair enough. Yeah.
But I reckon Arsenal, my prediction for tomorrow, mate, against Chelsea is I'm going to get 3-0 win for Arsenal.
3-0, damn. Yeah. I feel like you guys will win, and that's the thing, like, as much as it would be hilarious for you guys to lose, I think it'll be sweeter if you guys win every game and lose the Man City game, and that's how you lose the Prem.
Well, I'm pretty sure if we win every game and draw the Man City game, we
because you're 2 points ahead.
We'll get the job done.
Yeah.
Fuck. So that Man City game's so important, eh?
Yeah, that could genuinely decide. I mean, that's the thing, like, will both Arsenal and City win every other game aside from that? Or will they both lose points to someone else?
I feel like there's going to be a slip up from some team.
Yeah.
I hope it's not Arsenal, mate.
Yeah, true. I guess we'll see.
Well, mate, you're going to say?
I was say, speaking of Arsenal, the Champions League draw happened.
The other day against Bayer Leverkusen.
Yeah, and I've just got to say, first of all, I love the Champions League format, the new one. I think it's been really good so far. We've had some good matchups, good drama in especially the playoff round.
Yeah.
But mate, Arsenal have by far probably the easiest draw in Champions League history to get to the semi-final stage.
Yeah, well, we finished first.
Exactly.
We deserve it. Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, I'm not saying like it's all credit to you guys because you put yourself in the position to get that. Yeah. But I just think like, wow, like if you guys don't make the semi-final at least, I reckon that's an embarrassment. I reckon Arteta should be sacked if you don't make the semi-final.
Really? Well, like I said to you yesterday, mate, if we more than likely will be versing you in the semi-final. Like that's a tough game.
That's what I mean. Like I'm not saying that like the semi-final will be hard. If you lose in a semi-final, either against Barca or Atletico Madrid, maybe like that's fair enough.
Yeah.
But I just think that obviously you're versing Bayer Leverkusen in the first round of 16, and either Bodo or Sporting in the quarterfinal. Like you guys have to win.
Yeah, both of those
games. Yeah, for sure.
But I feel like I said, mate, I reckon we could win the UCL or the Prem, and if not, we can just win both, the double.
Yeah.
Like honestly, I reckon.
You reckon you could? Or?
Remember I was talking to Reece a month ago when he was rage debating me. And I said Arsenal will win 2 trophies at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still very confident in that.
Yeah.
Because mate, Carabao Cup, that's one already ticked off, and then we got FA Cup, UCL, or the Prem to choose from.
Yeah. See, this is where I think it's going to get hard for you guys, and why I think that you might actually end up potentially having an easier time than City to get these trophies. Because you look at City's side of the draw, right? They have all these tough Champions League games coming up. Like, their side of the bracket's really hard. And this is the thing, like, it's so rare for a Prem team to win the Champions League and the Premier League in the same season. Like, I don't know if it... When was the last time it happened? Obviously, the treble for City, the treble for United in 1999. Has a Prem team won both in the same season, like, other than those two instances?
I don't think so. I feel like when United won it back, the Champions League, like, nearly 10 years ago? Didn't they?
Yeah, they might have done it, yeah. Yeah, they might have done it.
I don't know if they won the Prem that season, but...
Yeah, but either way, like, it's really hard to win both.
Yeah, 100%. That's why when Man City did it 3 years ago, like, fair play to them, eh?
Yeah, and that's what I mean, like, I think that's going to be a factor to seeing how you guys go in the Champions League and the Premier League, because let's say you get to the semi-finals against Barcelona or Atletico Madrid, and in that same time period, so let's say that game's on a Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
On Sunday, both sides of it, you have two tough Premier League games and you're still fighting for the Premier League. You also have the FA Cup the midweek later.
Yeah.
Like, that build-up of games, like, are you guys going to really prioritise the Champions League when you have the Prem on the line? Like, it's those sort of moments that make it so hard, I think.
But this is why Arsenal got such a good squad, because we can prioritise both.
Yeah, true.
But,
yeah, that's why I think that's going to be a factor with how far Arsenal, and also Man City as well, for example, can go. Like, that's why I don't think Arsenal or City will win the Champions League.
Yeah.
Purely because, like, they're both trying to fight for a domestic treble as well at the same time, and it's so close. Like, if there was a bit of a difference between, like, you can afford to lose one Premier League game, but you can't do that anymore. Like, you have to win every game.
Yeah, exactly.
So that will be a little bit of a factor
But I know, like, people go, Arsenal threw away, like, a 9-point lead and all that, but sometimes I don't feel like people have actually, like, looked into the ladder as much as people think they have. Because there was one point, maybe it was like a month ago, just after Christmas, where I remember Man City lost. Arsenal had a draw, and then everyone's like, oh yeah, Arsenal, blah blah blah, they could have made the most of Man City losing, but we actually, like, end of that match week, we ended up being a point further away from City.
Yeah,
so,
I know,
like,
you did, but, like, I know, like, I get what you mean, but the thing people complain about is it could have been even further.
Yeah,
like,
100%, but bro, we take, like, obviously take what you can get.
Exactly, but see, that's the thing with, like, the difference in the mentality sort of thing. Like, I feel like if the roles are reversed, Man City would have won that game and taken the sort of advantage sort of thing. But we'll wait and see, eh? So, what do you reckon about Barcelona drawing with Newcastle in the Champions League, mate? I'm pretty confident. Like, I know you're thinking that.
I feel like Newcastle can definitely win at home. But in Spain, I feel like Barcelona will probably put like 5 goals past them.
Yeah, I don't see that happening. Actually, before we go into Barcelona a bit more, because I do have a few things I want to say, do you want to maybe just go through and just give our little predictions of what we think for each round of 16 game?
Yeah, sure. Let's get into it, eh?
Yeah. So we go the round of 16. We'll start with the top left. So we got PSG and Chelsea. What do you feel?
That's actually tough, eh?
I
don't think PSG is as good as they are from last season.
Yeah, I agree, man.
I'm going to go, Chelsea to go through, eh?
Yeah, you reckon?
Yeah.
See, this is the thing, it's hard because if this was Enzo Maresca, it's Chelsea, I would back Chelsea a lot more, because I think that, obviously, they beat them 4-0 in the Club World Cup final. Yeah. And I feel like Enzo Maresca has a knack for big games, but now with him gone and this current Chelsea side, I don't know what to expect from them in a big game. I guess we'll see on Monday. Yeah. And yeah, with PSG, like, they haven't been convincing. Like, I don't know if you saw the Monaco.
Yeah, I watched the highlights. Yeah, that was just average, eh?
Yeah, I was watching I did that sort of, what do you call that thing where it's like the football zone?
Oh, you see all the different goals.
Yeah, so just going across between all the games and stuff, and, like, it stayed on the PSG Monaco game as like the main game for that. So I was watching a lot of it.
Yeah.
They just don't look that good, to be honest. Like, they just always seem uncomfortable.
Well, remember the start of last Champions League season, how average they were.
Yeah, that's a good point. So
the back end, they were quality.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna back PSG.
I'm going to go Chelsea.
Yeah,
to go through.
Yeah.
Then Galatasaray, Liverpool.
I think Liverpool will go through.
Yeah, I reckon, even though Liverpool have had a pretty average season, I feel like Liverpool can finish the Champions League strong, eh?
I agree, yeah.
They don't, like, probably, obviously the Premier League's done for them, but if Liverpool made it to the final, wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, I agree. And, like, even though they did verse in the group stages and Galatasaray did win, and I do think that they'll maybe get a result in Turkey, because they're playing in Turkey and Galatasaray, like, it's so hard.
Tough,
in Istanbul, sorry. It's just crazy. Yeah, but I do think Liverpool, at the end of the day, like, it's over 2 legs. If this is the 1 leg knockoff, then I'd say maybe they have a chance. But yeah, over 2 legs, I agree.
Your best mates, Real Madrid and Man City.
Bro, I can't believe this is like... Actually, I double checked. It's 5 years in a row they verse each other.
Yeah, right.
And I think it's like 7 in the last, like, 8 years or something. Like, it's just crazy, bro. I think Man City will win this pretty
Nah, I
comfortably.
reckon Real Madrid.
reckon? Oh, no.
Honestly, I just feel like Real Madrid Champions League, like they'll get the job done, and Mbappe should be back in time for that.
Yeah, I'm not too sure, to be honest, because Jude's also out, and like just their Militao's out. There's a lot of injuries for Madrid.
But
I just like
Man City have slipped up a few times this season in random games.
Yeah, they have,
So like
but
they could do it to Real Madrid.
true. But the way I was kind of seeing it was Man City is starting to pick up form now towards this side of the season, whereas I feel like Real Madrid still haven't addressed any of their issues.
Yeah.
And I think the only reason Real Madrid have looked good the last few weeks is because Vinny's back to like his best at the moment.
Yeah, he's doing. See, he's goal the other day.
yeah.
That's a nice finish.
Bro, he's a cracker. He's actually like, I gotta put my hands up and say, like, Vinny's been washed the last like year and a half, but like this
Well, mate,
last
that's
6
why
months.
when I did my best players in the world, what did I put him in? Third?
yeah.
Like, because he obviously has the potential to be one of the best.
Yeah, like he's been amazing. And also, I also want to do a little sidetrack at that point. Coincidentally, Vinny Jr. is back to his Ballon d'Or best as soon as Mbappe's out. What are your thoughts on that? Because I have plenty of thoughts about what I think, and I've seen a lot of Real Madrid fans kind of saying, is this sort of what it is? Is it like only Mbappe's good or only Vinny's good? Why can't we have both? Like,
Well, mate, you know I think Mbappe is the best player in the world, hands down. He's my best player in the world. But yeah, I don't watch enough Real Madrid to know the full drama. Like you obviously know much more than me. But yeah, it is funny how Vinny's starting to perform much better when Mbappe's not playing. But like maybe it is just a coincidence.
See, that's the thing.
Who knows? Mbappe, I'd rather 10 out of 10 Mbappe over 10 out of 10 Vinny any day of the week.
See, if I was a Real Madrid fan, I'd want Vinny in terms of the Champions League, because Vinny's like probably like, I'd say Vinny can have an argument for being like in the top 10 Champions League players ever in terms of like what he's done in the, like he scored in 2 Champions League finals. He's like up there and like soon he's probably going to be one of the top goal scorers.
He's been around for years now.
Yeah, like he's won like 3 or.
But then Mbappe's been scoring in the Champions League for years also.
True, but he's never won it, and he's never actually had like a serious like a big moment in the Champions League, whereas Vinny's had multiple. But see, that's the thing. Like, I think Mbappe holds Vinny back, and I think like this is something that I was kind of confused about when Mbappe signed for Madrid, because you look at Vinicius Junior. Right, on his day, he's the best left wing in football. Like, there's no debate about that. Like, as much as I don't like him personally, I think he's just undeniable how good he is. And then you sign Mbappe for your club, who's also a left wing.
Yeah.
And obviously he's been playing striker this season, but like, when you actually watch Madrid games, Mbappe continues to like drift over to the left side, and it kind of like inhibits Vinny in what he's doing. Whereas now with Mbappe out, you see Vinny like he has more freedom to actually get the ball and do Vinny things.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm just like, oh, and like there was that clip. I don't know if I sent it to you. Do you remember that clip of the recent Madrid game when Mbappe was still playing? And it's like, I think Carreras had the ball on the left side, and Vinny's standing in the left wing, and Mbappe just like standing right next to him, like basically holding his hand.
I didn't realise. Yeah, and then like he
realised and he quickly ran back to the centre.
Off with the fairies, eh?
Yeah, like moments like that, I'm like, bro, like it's just, I don't know. I just think Madrid look a lot better with Vinny, because I feel like the game plan changed to actually play football, whereas with Mbappe, the same thing of like, it's Mbappe, it's passing the ball. But that's just a little tangent.
I just feel like Mbappe, just every team in the world would have Mbappe in their team. I don't think so much Vinny, eh?
Yeah, actually true. In terms of the drama and stuff. Like, Mbappe is a better player, but I just think Vinny's more effective. Anyway, that's a topic for another day.
Atlanta and Bayern. Bayern should go through easily.
That's pretty obvious. They honestly could put like 5 past them in the home league.
Arsenal and Leverkusen. Arsenal should go through.
Yeah, for sure.
I reckon Arsenal should win it comfortably.
Yeah.
Both legs. Bodo and Sporting.
I actually think Bodo could win this.
Yeah, I'd like to see them. Yeah, that'll be good for them. That'll be sick.
Yeah, because Sporting have actually been really good this season. I think they're actually a solid team.
Yeah.
But I just think, the Bodo storyline. Bro, you see the football they're playing? Like,
yeah, they beat Man City like 2 months ago.
Yeah, they beat Man City, Atletico Madrid, Inter Milan, like all these massive teams in a row. And their league isn't even on. Like, they have a break at the moment, which is crazy.
It's full on.
Yeah, but I saw like a 40-second passage of play. I saw it on Twitter, like someone put a clip up. Bro, like they started the ball from like their keeper, and they like went through the whole team like 40 passes in a row, like the most beautiful football I've seen in ages. Like, it's actually crazy, eh?
Well, they're probably 100% focusing on the Champions League.
Yeah, definitely.
That definitely benefits them because they can't get injured anywhere else.
Exactly, yeah.
So they're just locking in.
Yeah, it's
mad. Bro, imagine they played in the final. That would be hectic,
crazy,
But if Arsenal lost to them in the semi-final, or the quarter-final,
crazy.
The bloody scenes, I'd get bloody drilled, wouldn't I? Spurs and Atletico, which is pretty tough because Spurs have been all right in the Champions League.
Yeah, true.
But I don't know. If Spurs went through, it wouldn't surprise me, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, they don't really have the league to fight for or anything else, so they probably go for it. But no, I think Atletico Madrid will win.
Mate, if Ange was in this season, he'd definitely throw away the league now,
Yeah,
wouldn't he?
true. Yeah.
But, so what, you reckon Atletico?
I reckon. Bro, they look, like, since they got Lookman, bro, they look like a
he's
complete
quality,
different
yeah.
team. I can't believe no one else picked him up.
I would have loved
crazy.
him at Arsenal.
Yeah, he's heaps good. Yeah, I think Atletico. And
Barca and Newcastle.
yeah, I'd say Barca pretty
Yeah.
comfortably.
Yeah, I think Barca will get the job done.
Yeah, I think it was just a one-leg game. I'd be worried, but over 2 legs, like, it should be sweet.
Yeah, no, fair. And who do you reckon will win the Europa League, mate? Aston Villa?
I don't know. They've been a bit shaky lately.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Aston Villa, surely, like, they're definitely the best team in the comp.
And it is Emery at the end of the day. So, like, he has the heritage. So,
Europa League professional, isn't he?
Yeah, I agree. So you reckon Villa as well?
Yeah, should get the job done.
Yeah, sweet.
But yeah. So how do you reckon Barcelona go in La Liga this season, mate? Still top of the table?
Yes, top of the table today, which is good. Look, it's a weird season because technically we have more points right now at this stage of season than we did last season. But you'd think we were way better last season than we are this season.
Yeah, right. I didn't realise that.
Yeah, and I think actually same Madrid. You know, after the last game, before they lost against I think it was Osasuna.
Last weekend.
Yeah. Before that game, Real Madrid had the 3rd highest points in their history by that point of the season.
Yeah, right.
Which, like, you wouldn't think. You think both Madrid and Barca have been shit, but like they're both like doing like really high levels of points.
I don't think Madrid are shit as you make them out to be.
Yeah, I do. Like, that's the thing. Like, result-wise, they're not, but just like the way they play, that's what I think. And like a lot of Madrid fans, like, you see, like they're booing their own team now.
Yeah,
like the way they play, I'm just like,
there's always just something going on there, But I don't feel like Arbeloa is the man for the job. Like, they should definitely get a proper manager.
Yeah, I
in
agree.
the off season, but who would it be?
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know.
I saw Zidane's linked with France after the
yeah.
World Cup.
Yeah, that'd be pretty mad,
that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Bro, why don't they get Zidane back,
I don't know,
obviously he
honestly,
knows what he's doing. He won 3 Champions
Exactly,
Leagues in a
yeah.
row. Like,
I don't know. I guess he's probably just waiting for the France job. Doesn't want to put it at jeopardy.
that was just such a random time. Like, just first time coaching for 3 years,
Bro, that's
then
just
just
crazy,
gaps,
yeah.
and he's been away for 8 years.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like he's
Honestly.
done it all. Nothing else to
honestly,
do.
better coach than Arteta, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, fuck, you could say so.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he's But the 3 years they won the Champions League in a row. Did they ever win the Liga in that one of those seasons?
I think they did once. That's it.
Yeah,
But they didn't win the Copa del Rey, so they didn't get the treble.
yeah. It's
How
true.
crazy! They won 16 Champions League and then haven't won a single treble in any of those 16 seasons, which is crazy to think about.
But Barcelona have done it, eh?
Yep, twice, thankfully.
The goats.
Yeah.
But when was the second treble for you guys?
14 and 15, the MSN.
Yeah,
Season?
okay. And the first one was like 2010.
Yeah, I thought it was it 2008. No, it was 10 or 11. I'm pretty sure.
The one where Messi scored the header in the final against United.
No, I think that was the. I don't know which season we won the treble. We won the league in both of them, but we lost the Copa del Rey in one of them. I forgot which one, but one of those 2 seasons we won the treble. I should really know this. That's poor form from me. But yeah, back to Barcelona. Like, I don't know. It's one of those seasons where, bro, our defense is absolute dog shit. Like, right, like that's what I'm worried about at Barcelona. Any given day, if we're off it, we can concede like 15 goals against any team. Like you saw the first leg of the Copa del Rey against Atletico Madrid. They just bent us over 4 goals in one half. And it's like, I don't know what's going on. It's so frustrating because I know we can be so good. And as I said to you before, I think on our day, like our ceiling is so high. If we're all on it, I think we're the best team in Europe by far.
Yeah.
But the problem is, like, on just a normal day, we're just so vulnerable. And I don't think we can win the Champions League or really like comfortably win the La Liga playing the way we do right now. I think there has to be a few changes, and it's kind of frustrating to see. But
yeah, no, well, I still think Barcelona will win the La Liga because I just sprayed Barcelona more than Real Madrid. But
yeah.
fuck, I don't know. Just Real Madrid. I think they're a good team. So if they won it, it wouldn't surprise me. But
Yeah.
obviously, Atletico are like 10 points behind, So
So it's just between us two.
they got no chance.
Yeah, it's the thing. Like Madrid are a good team in terms of on paper. Like the players they have, they should be like. Bro, if you actually compare where Barcelona are at right now, like on paper, look at their squad and Real Madrid and like the money that they have, they should be way better than us right now.
Yeah.
And the fact that they're not, I think it just goes to show how bad Madrid are as like a football team, not just like a squad of players, and how good like Hansi Flick's done with Barcelona. Like,
Yeah.
we're literally playing like, bro, our backline is just it's so dog shit, bro. Like, it actually.
Yeah, I was going to say
me,
Barcelona's defense is rubbish, eh?
Yeah, but I don't know. I still think Lamine Yamal is the best player in the world. I know you think it's Mbappe, but I think since 2026 has like turned the year over, like the last 2 months or so, bro, he's been just on another level.
And mate, you could say that Gyökeres is the best player. I mean, the best striker in the EPL in 2026.
True, you could say that. Yeah.
He's been doing well.
Yeah, but no, I'm excited. I do think we'll win the league in the end. I think we have what it takes to get the job done. That's the thing, right? At the end of the day, I feel like the manager makes such a difference. Like why I think Arsenal choked the last 3 years, I think was because of Arteta. He hasn't done it before. He has the sort of like a rough mentality, whereas Pep did.
Yeah.
And I think it's the same applies for Barcelona and Real Madrid, right? They got Arbeloa in charge. Like,
yeah.
I'm sure he's a decent... I mean, he's not even a decent bloke. He's a bit of a wanker as well. Back in his playing days.
He was shit as a player, eh?
Yeah, but like he's never been on this stage before. He doesn't know what it takes, whereas Hansi Flick has done this before multiple times with different clubs. So I think just having someone like that in charge will get us over the line compared to...
It was... when I watched the highlights this morning for Barcelona, Lewandowski scored like a last-minute tap-in.
Yeah.
And then it was offside, but then they like overturned it, and then Hansi Flick was sitting down, and like just his energy when it was awarded as a goal, he got up out of his chair. He's like, "Come on, like bro, you already won the game, mate." But like it was actually pretty cool to see like how the coach was still getting into it when he's like already bloody 4-1 up.
Yeah, true.
So yeah, good on him.
But that's the thing about Barca. I think this is the closest our dressing room has ever been. Like since I've been a Barcelona fan, obviously like the MSN period, everyone was like, they're all good mates and stuff, but like. In terms of the entire squad all getting along together, all like enjoying playing together, this is the most it's ever been. Like, you see all the training videos. Like, every time we score, the whole team runs over and like celebrates with them. Everyone loves Hansi Flick. Like before he came to Barca, he used to be very like stern. He wouldn't really show emotion. Like when Bayern beat us 8-2, every time they scored a goal, he would just sit there and just like drink his water.
He was the coach at Bayern at the time.
Yeah. Whereas now it's like anytime we score a goal, he's like so happy and he's going crazy and like I don't know, like the players like always hug him and like kiss him and stuff as well. I'm just like, I don't know. That's why like I love being a Barca fan right now. Even if we do end up not doing what I think we can do, I just think like it's such a good.
Yeah, well, I'm the same for the Arsenal fans. Like, we obviously got a good thing going, but it's obviously, mate. Like we said, trophies is what determines a good football club.
Exactly, that's it. So it'll be interesting to see. And mate, who do you think is going to win the Champions League just overall? Looking at sort of the draw and how everything's panned out. What do you think?
Yeah, Arsenal.
Arsenal?
Yeah. What about you?
I want to say Barcelona. Actually, let's talk about this. If Barcelona and Arsenal do verse, in the semi-finals, what do you think is going to happen? Obviously, you think Arsenal's going to win?
Yeah, I think it'll be very, very tough. Like, that will be Arsenal's hardest opponent. Because remember I said at the start of the season, it's going to be Barca or Arsenal to win the Champions League. So if you meet in the semi-final, that's very tough. I think whoever wins that semi-final will win the whole thing. Yeah.
See, that's why I'm kind of worried that I don't think either one of us are going to win it because of the side of the draw we're on. In terms of like, I kind of look back at it and people were speaking about it too. It seems like the team that wins the Champions League is always the team that has like the hardest run going up to it because they're like battle tested, so they keep playing hard games and they're kind of used to it. Whereas like for us, we're both going to be playing not easy games, but like somewhat relatively.
I feel like
games.
Newcastle is like I would say that's a hard opponent for you. And then if you guys get Atletico Madrid, that's another hard opponent.
Honestly,
that should be a walk in the park for Arsenal.
Yeah, true. But then like having the semi-final against each other, that's already a hard game. So whoever wins that is going to be ready to go for the final.
That's going to be tough.
Yeah.
Next minute, mate, we both get knocked out. Round of 16.
That's the thing, you never know. Like, I'm pretty worried about Atletico Madrid. That's one thing too. I want to say, I think Atletico Madrid can make a good deep run, potentially.
Yeah, I don't know, I feel like I just keep looking at Spurs there, and I feel like I'm leaning towards Spurs winning, because I feel like they could just get the UCL this season. They've been doing very well.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, like even though they're not good in the league at all, I feel like it's different when you're turning up to a Champions League night. Like they have no pressure. No one expects them to win right now, so they're probably just going to say this might be our last chance to play in the Champions League for like
imagine they win the UCL and they're in it again next season, but they're playing the championship.
Crazy,
what are it's like career mode shit, eh?
Literally. Actually, I saw a Spurs fan talk about it. They're actually genuinely worried like this could be the last time they play in the Champions League and hear the Champions League anthem for the next 10 years.
Fuck.
Because you think about where they are right now. Obviously, they're not going to be in Champions League next year. And also, they're going to lose all their players. If Van de Ven's going to leave, Romero's going to leave. Bro, how bad is Spurs going to be in the next couple of years?
that's the thing. Like last season, they were in the same boat. Like, you know, so far down the table. So obviously they're not a good team.
Exactly.
And
yeah.
they're just. Well, I was watching them maybe a few weeks ago. I can't remember who against, but it was actually just dog shit. Like they just had nothing going for them.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's like they just don't even care. They just pass the ball around.
Yeah,
just want the 90 minutes to be done.
Exactly.
Just
Yeah.
go
It's
home.
like, bro, it's just crazy. And like, I don't know. It's just wild to think about. Because yeah, like all their players that have carried them to not be relegated are going to be gone. So like, what are they going to do? Like, are they like? It's actually crazy to think about how good they were at one stage with Pochettino as well. Like their downfall. Yeah, it's just crazy to think about.
But yeah, do you want to wrap it up there, mate?
Yeah, sounds good.
Easy. Well, cheers for watching, everyone.
Yeah, thanks guys. Take care.
Thank you.